Hi everyone, this is Shirley and this is Jamming with Yarn 2019. We all made it here together. I'm glad you are able to come and watch this video. I don't have any New Year's resolutions. Basically, one day at a time, just try to do better with my crocheting, try to try new things, new stitches, start to put myself out there with you guys and join some knit alongs and maybe even a, what do you call it? And I know I have no business doing this, but there is one person who has a tester on some mitts, and I may see if she will or she would like me to test her mitt pattern for her. So yeah, so my goal is to put myself and to become closer with the community. I feel like you guys have been so good to me and so supportive, but I don't want to be just known as someone who lost their husband and that's sad, even though that is true at times. I hope you guys had, I'm going to back up, hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. And I did. If you saw my Instagram, if you're on Instagram, I ate a gingerbread house. I did fine up until just before Christmas. I was getting a little moody, little blues there. But by the time Christmas came and my youngest granddaughter brought me a gingerbread house before that. And I had coffee and gingerbread house going back and forth, so I was speeding. But on New Year's Day, I did have a drop, and I did, I did get really sad on New Year's Eve because, I don't know, I just did. I thought, wow, another day, another year without my mate, and it was like confirming to myself, but at the same time it was a little sad, and it did bring me down, and I had to take some time off because I just needed a break. I did watch all your wonderful Vlogmas, and I mean I watched everybody that I could, to where I had to back off a little bit because I was getting a little burnt, and I don't want to burn out because I love you guys so much. I don't want to burn out by being overexposed. So I did take a break, and I'm back, and I'm trying to catch up on what videos, and if not catch up, at least at the point to keep up. That's what I'm trying to do, keep up. So I'm going to make this short. It's already about 3 minutes because in the beginning I'm going to show you I'm attacking the stash still, show you what I attacked, and at the end of this video is so beautiful. I got a gift from one of my viewers, and I have to say thank you. I mean, really thank you from my heart, because you don't know, you made me smile. I mean, it's not hard to make me smile, but you really did touch me, and I just want to say thank you so much, okay? I appreciate what you did. No, I do more than appreciate it. I'm going to use this up, and I just want to say thank you. But before I get to that, let me get to the other things that let me get started on the weird thing. Okay, so you guys know, and if you watch my little clip before, I put all the yarns in, but I also did a couple of other things that I didn't put on there. And I'm going to start with the funniest part. So, I'm trying to attack the stash. So, I bought some yarn from, I'm going to jump again. Stay with me. One of my New Year's, last year, I worked up all this yarn. These are all the tags. And I just was throwing them in here. So this made me feel good to see that I was really getting through my pile. I'm not counting how many grams or yards, because it doesn't matter to me. What matters is that I try to use what I have. And this showed me that I did work through a lot. So, and now I started another one for this year, 2019. I have a few labels in here. So let's get started with some of the weird, I would say weird, or maybe not weird, what do you call that, specialty yarn. I just dropped one. This one is a neon. This is not on the little preview clip that I will put on here, but this is 100% acrylic, and it's a neon green by Ice Yarn. And you know, I was watching Ross and he had this really nice neon hat that he made. So I'm like, you know what? I really do like that. I'm going to try that. So I purchased the yarn from Ice. Well, it wasn't quite like what he had. It turned out to be more, it reminds me of like a shoestring, or I don't know what you call it, but this is what it looked like. Can you guys see that? It's a neon green. It's really soft. And I had 4 balls of this. And I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to make a rug for my bathroom for the summertime. It's yellow. It's neon, but it's really more yellow. I think that's coming out there. But I ran out, and this is all I have. So I went on Ice to get some more of this color, and they were out. Look, it even glows. Look at that. Woo. Anyway, but that's what, so I'm going to put this to the side. I don't know what hook this is because it's made in China at the bottom and it doesn't say. So this will be a future project. I will have to order 1 package to complete this now, but at least I did do something with it. So that is number 1. You guys know that I was working on the Mia hat. Okay, and this is by Aaron, Gimme Yarn 418, and it's a really nice pattern, but you know, I never did a cable stitch, and it was working out, but you know, my brain was not quite getting the crisscross, and so I said, okay, and I did it. I took it out many times to the point where I took it out so many times I lost my stitches. So now I'm going to just make another hat and try to pick up these stitches and make another hat with that. But I'm not giving up on it. You will see this. You will see this. So I started over, and this is with the Lion brand wool spun yarn in violet. Okay. And so I'm starting over with that. This is the brim, and I'm gonna accomplish this. This is gonna happen. Okay, might be a little sloppy, but it will happen. So I have those yarns there. I'm gonna try to move over. Next thing, so I was working with some more Ice yarn. You guys have probably seen this in the summertime. This is the last 2 that I have of this yarn. So I got to find something to do with the rest of this. No, this is from my stash, and this is, you know, they don't have a color, just light, magic light. Okay, 100% acrylic. So I was looking at a YouTube video because I'm trying to expand, right? And here, so I worked, where is it? Trying to get it done. So I'm still making the wraps because I hope this glare is not bad. I truly do like the wraps, okay? I have been wearing them. It's part of my religion, okay? It's part of my religion. And so I made a wrap for my head. This is how it, there you go. That's how it looked. Then along with that, because I had more yarn left, I made this cowl, and I'll put the information of the video that I used to make the cowl. And it's supposed to be the herringbone stitch, but I couldn't see it. I don't know if I'm too close to it, and I think I'm pretty much doing it right. But I just didn't see it. But if you guys see it in there, this is what it looks like. And this required 60 stitches, and I thought, okay, is this the one? Yeah, this is not going to work over my wrap because, you know, if I wear the wrap, I got to put it, you know, over my head. And that's going to be a problem if I get hot and I have to take it off. But it's not blocked. And it'll probably flatten or lay down a little bit better once it's blocked. But this is what it looked like. I did add along with this, I might as well take that off, right? Along with, because you guys used to seeing me here, right? We are community, family. So I worked it with this, I love this. This is the luxury yarn from Ice. I love this yarn. It works up really nice. It has 19% alpaca, 32% wool, and 23% cotton, and 21% polynide or polymide. So this is a mixture of those two. So if you can see, it's a lot lighter than just by itself. Okay, so yeah, so I got this wrap, and it's here. This is a complete item. So I showed you my 2 whips. Then I was like, well, I cannot see the stitch. Am I doing this right? So I made another one that is, wait a minute, no. This one is 70 stitches, and I made another one with the same stitch pattern. Can you guys see herringbone in there? You know what? I'm just, it just really, this is the violet. And this one here, I'm trying to figure out which one is the longest. This one here is, no, this one is the 60 yards. This is what she required. This is the 60. Okay. And this one is the 70. So, yeah, once it's washed, it'll lay down. And I like this. So, the rest of the yarn, this is the same yarn. I had the package that we all purchased during the sale with Lion Brand. So, it was 3 in a package. So, this is one thing I made with it. And so those are 2 complete items. I know there's like no real order here. So I had another ball, a little bit of that Karen cake left over from the summertime. And I made another head wrap. And the only one that I did clip is the green, because it was so noticeable, the color change, that I clipped so it'll be even. But the rest of them, the color change, you could barely see the color. What I found out is each in the Lion Brand and the cakes, I could do 2 rows of each before there was a color change. And this is using a 6.5 needle. And the good thing about it, I can have this part in the front if I want to. Or I can do more blue in the front, which would go the blue jeans and all that stuff. Yep, colorful. And I've learned how to wrap it. I appreciate my younger sisters. I've learned a lot from you guys. How to wrap it around. You know, and I noticed when they, you wash them a few times, they do get a lot lighter. But this yarn right here is really light to actually make the wraps. So that's what that looked like. Okay, that's completed. Now, let me see if I'm ready for goodness. It's all good. Okay, yeah, and then I was working with Bob Wilson, her wrap, and I made 2 of them. But the first one I made, I wouldn't wear, because I made it along with to go with Setta's. You know, Setta has a pattern for a neck warmer, so I made it to go with that, and it is so pretty. Let me show you. This is the other one. I've worn this one and washed it. And this is Bob Wilson's pattern. It's not the way she had it. I just turned it into a hat, and I like this one. So yeah. That's what that looked like. But I've worn this one. And, okay. So what am I going to do next? because I'm so busy. Okay, let's just get down to the nitty gritty because I'm already at 15 minutes. I did not open up any of my Christmas presents because I was waiting for the package. Hold on 1 minute because I want to make sure I get her name right. Okay, I'm back. Now, the person, her YouTube name is, I'm going to say it wrong and I do apologize, Lilybet Lugo. Wonderful person. Okay, thank you. I know it was sort of rough because she was trying to get this package to me before the holidays, and it was trouble on my side. You know, you can't make family do what they should do, and I got to get a P.O. box, you guys. That's what I've learned during all this, because I don't want to put anyone through any kind of stress when they're trying to do something good, okay? But she sent me a wonderful package, but it's going to be last because I'm going to make you guys wait because I am so in love with this, okay? I'm so in love with this. I know I'm having a trouble following the camera this time. I think my eyes are getting worse. I don't know if it's because I'm crocheting or because I work nights, but yeah. So I'm going to open the packages that I didn't open during the holidays. And I won't be long because I know you guys, I don't want to take up too much of your time. These are things I bought during the year. I'm going to do this quickly and hope I don't tear anything up. I see some of you guys, oh shoot, I see some of you guys just, you know, so nicely. Not me. This is from, oh shoot, I don't know who this is. Oh yeah, this is from Pamela. Okay, she sent me I didn't win her. I'll put her, Pamela, the reading corner. I will put it down. I'm not going to try, but this is from Pamela. I never did open it. She was the first one to somewhat push me. She didn't push me, but, you know, I figured, I don't know, you guys, I get nervous. You know, I don't enter a lot of stuff because I don't think I'm that great of crocheter. The stress sort of, you know, stressed me out because then I have a time frame. But she had a shawl along that I entered. I didn't win, but she was kind enough to send me something. And this was during the summer. I never did open it. I saved it for Christmas because I wanted to be surprised. And yeah, you know, it's a new life, a new way for me, and I have to, one, she sent me some tea. I think that's tea. Oh, it has a lot of, yeah, it is tea. Red velvet chocolate. I love red velvet cake. I love any kind of cake, you guys. You can always send me cake, cookies, hard candy. If you're somewhere where you guys have a specialty in candy, you can send it to me. Let me stop talking. I will be getting a P.O. box. Okay. Oh, it's fancy too. Place the cup 5 to 7 minutes. Use a bowl of water. Try with a splash of milk. I like milk with my tea, any kind of tea. So that's fine. I'm not a big tea drinker, but I like milk in it. It seemed to, I don't know, it just worked for me. And look, isn't that cute? It is a pin. You know, I made that shawl. That was really nice, Pamela. This may be one of my longest videos. I may just have to cut these open because, there we go. Look at this pin. Oh, wow. Look, you guys. Okay. That is cute. And stitch marker. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. That is so pretty. And handmade. Oh, man. Little wooden ones. You probably could see it better on this one. Thank you again. Clear up.